Okay. So, speaking of beer, is this song about beer? No. What is it?
Oh, the next song I was going to start to play, move away from the Googler stuff and just play some of my own personal,
Of course.
ballads. So this one is a song I wrote. It's inspired by the pandemic. It's also inspired by praying for your enemies, right? So you know, instead of wishing bad on people,
Yeah.
wish good for them.
Okay.
Why do I feel this pain in my chest? Why did I wish you all of the best? Because I prayed every night, little darling, you'd be alright. Because I prayed every night, little darling, you might see the light. You might see our light. It's been a whole year now since you've been gone. So good to see you moving on. Because I prayed every night, little darling, you'd be alright. Because I prayed every night, little darling, you might see our light. You might see our light. How does it feel being together, being together now? How does it feel being together, being together now? Because I prayed every night, little darling, you'd be alright. Because I prayed every night, little darling, you might see our lives. You might see our light. Why do I feel this pain in my chest? Didn't you wish me all of the best?
Coming up at La Divina in the month of December. Thursday, December 9th, Melissa Sedgley. Saturday, December 11th, Ben Bell and the Swingin' Tikis. Thursday, December 16th, Norb Redmond. And Thursday, December 23rd, Clay Parker and Jody James and a holiday special. And as always, every Friday night, the original music gathering songwriter open mic, La Divina Italian Cafe, 3535 Perkins Road. I gotta say, your voice, you have a high tenor-like voice. Have you had training and stuff like that? Or did you sing in church choirs
Absolutely
or anything
not.
like that?
Absolutely not.
Well, it's amazing. It's different than your speaking voice, but I mean, you like the high range stuff. Have you never had a problem with that?
What little control I have, it's better up there.
Okay, yeah, I
it
gotcha.
works good too with backups for the bands I play in. So.
Right, man. It was a sweet sound, nice. But so this is interesting time to be around, and you talked about stuff you're doing, writing, spending this time writing and stuff. And some of your work, I assume you had to do via Zoom, and you're kind of holed up in your house for a while.
Quite a while, yeah. Several months on Zoom.
It affects your psyche in a way, especially when you're used to being out and about and, working guy. So you have some introspective to turn your writing introspectively, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. That one, you start to reflect on your past and things that have happened to you, and things you actually did, So and I put two and two together. There's times I've prayed for people that didn't do me right, and then there was the pandemic. So
it's a very challenging time to be alive.
Yeah,
there's a lot of conflict about, and you deal with it well with this writing the songs and stuff, and being the rock and roll guy.
It's a good form
Great
of communication.
outlet, huh?
Yes.
What?
It's a good form of communication for a musician,
Sure, yeah. Okay, well, so you're going to play. We have another one you're going to play for us. This one's called Everything. It's kind of a broad scope for a song.
Yeah. It does have a specific meaning. So
okay.
I wrote this one for my daughter.
Oh, yeah.
She's a senior in high school, and we're working through college applications, all that stuff. And just, when you're ready to branch out, leave the nest, it's just it's a song about that.
Nice.
Another personal one. So
sweet. Bryan McVicker here on Sunday Songwriter Showcase.
Let me try my capo here, make sure it doesn't get too out of tune. All right, here we go.
A little birdie knows no fear. Cause Mama Bird was always there. Branching out, it's ride or die. And it takes a few mistakes to realize everything's a song. Everything's a song. Everything's a song. Or so it seems. Everything. A little birdie spreads her wings. Greener pastures, or so she thinks. Enjoying books made for teens. The fantasy so real, so it seems. Everything's a song. Everything's a song. Everything's a song. Or so it seems. Everything. She's chasing it down, the American dream. Cause all she wants is everything. Chase it down, it's a fantasy. Cause all she needs is everything. And everything seems so far away. Everything seems so far away. Everything's a song. Everything's a song. Everything's a song. so it seems. Everything, she's chasing it down, the corporate dream, 'cause all she wants is everything. Chase it down, it's a fantasy, 'cause all she needs is everything. And everything seems so far away. Everything seems so far away. A little birdie spreads her wings.
Very sweet. I know she'll appreciate it. Not.
It's only everything.
It's only everything. Well, tell me about your particular, when you were that age, where were you?
Oh, I was up in Indiana.
Tell me, what was it like? Was it cold up there?
It was about this time of year, yes. Pretty cold. You know, growing up near Chicago.
Oh, okay.
We were in what we call the region, Northwest Indiana.
Is it anywhere near Homan, Indiana?
Hammond?
I'm sorry. That's what I'm thinking of. Hammond.
It's
Hammond,
the same name as Louisiana City.
Yes.
Hammond. Yeah. I would say I was born in Hammond, Indiana.
Well, no kidding.
Yep.
I mean, am I right? The Christmas Story, the thing comes on every
You're
year.
right. Yeah. It's a Hammond favorite.
Wow. Okay. So cold up there, and but how would you describe the culture up there? Well, you mentioned the heavy metal music you listen to. Is there anything in particular to that region that is in your psyche?
No, just a lot of areas that are, associated near Chicago, and it's beautiful up there. When you 15-minute drive, you got Lake Michigan, you got the big sand dunes.
You spend a lot of time on Lake Michigan. You did recreate on
we used
Lake
to go
Michigan?
up there all the time. I grew up near Valparaiso, and it's a really quaint little town.
Yeah.
Beautiful place. I like going back.
Yeah. So, what about Aurora? Is that in Indiana?
Illinois.
That's in Illinois.
That's Illinois.
Never
yeah.
mind.
Wayne's World, all the time.
Okay, lots of editing for this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, it's great having you on, and I hope you're enjoying your time down here. It's and the nature of your business, your day job, so to speak, requires you to move around and stuff. But I love your studio here is fantastic. All your gear and all your you've messed around with this stuff for a little while. This is your. Tell me about this home recording in general. What is it? I mean, it has some fantastic toys out there now.
Oh, for sure. It's really come along. I mean, the rig I used to have was so fidgety, and things would crash, and now it's just plug and play. Don't even need an external drive. The computer just gets it, and it's so easy.
Yeah.
But I started back in like 09, 08 time frame, and I went to a school called Recording Workshop for 5 weeks in Ohio.
No kidding.
In Chillicothe.
Yeah.
And it was just all immersive, all day long, all night. You form groups of people and record. Bands from Columbus, Ohio come down, and it was just such a great experience. I'd recommend that school to anyone.
What's it called again? I'm sorry.
Recording Workshop.
Okay.
Great time. Really enjoyed it. And
we get technical here on Sunday Songwriter Showcase, not only about the process of songwriting, but about the gear and all that stuff, because I'm fascinated by it. Nobody else is. Let's play another song.
Okay. This is a song I co-wrote with Louis Wayrick and my good buddy Mike Gressley in Houston.
Okay.
The guitar part I wrote in college and always wanted to use it, but it's called Trade the World. It doesn't use that line anywhere, but that's what it morphed into, the idea, the concept of it, because we wrote it in the early 2000s. So I'll go ahead and play it.
Okay.
Whenever something big's going on in the world, it's a fun song to play.
Given all that I believe in, it's coming down, my heart is bleeding. I heard 1,000 voices screaming. Maybe today I am dreaming. One more toll on my soul. Conscience takes another blow. Given all that I am feeling, reliving all the things I'm seeing. I heard 1,000,000 voices singing. Maybe today I am dreaming. Come on, take me home. There's no place I'd rather go. I know buildings are rebuildable. I know mistakes are forgivable. I know peace is possible. I know life is livable. Given all I know, I'm living. I heard the message for the first time in my life, sending chills down my back. Felt the wind blow there and back. Hey! I know buildings are rebuildable. I know mistakes are forgivable. I know peace is possible. I know life is livable. Given all I know, I'm living.
Very upbeat message, my friend.
Thank you.
I know that, as I say, the challenges of these days, it's difficult to be positive, but you youngsters, you're going to carry it on. You're gonna save us from ourselves, I hope.
I hope so. I do hope so.
Well, so tell me, I know you have some upcoming, we talked about you're going to do a thing at the Tin Roof. What else is in the works and various projects? I know you're going to do some recording and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we talked about the Googles earlier, but we've recorded probably 4 albums worth of material.
That's a lot.
And it's all waiting for me to mix and maybe do a rough
You're the
master.
mixer guy?
I may send it to mastering, but I'm the one recording and mixing, and
No kidding.
and we're all kind of co-producing. But
what kind of software do you put this down on?
I'm using Logic right now.
Okay.
The MacBook and Logic, and
Nice.
I love Sound Toys. It's a great plugin.
Not familiar.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Okay.
Sound Toys and Ozone and Isotope. Those are all really nice.
It's amazing, this
Nice
landscape
stuff.
of tools that we have, toys that we have now. But you're going to lay that down and eventually put it out on, I guess you already have stuff on Spotify.
We got
do
a
you?
few out, not on Spotify yet, but we have a couple. I usually don't put them on Spotify yet until they get mastered.
Okay.
But I do put them
Who
on.
does the mastering?
I make YouTube videos, and
You make YouTube
basically-
videos, do you?
it's basically free. So
Can you do that? Like we can look at some now?
yeah, you can go to Facebook, look at the Googlers, and there's some
Okay.
videos posted on there. We got a really trippy one. My daughter did the artwork for it.
No kidding.
Called Alice and the Teacups, and it's a great one. Of course, Billy wrote that one, but
Okay.
we got a couple others that I posted. Rainchild. I also posted one that we did with Barry Edgar from an old band from Baton Rouge called the Basement Wall, a Hall of Fame
Oh
band.
my God! It's like your grandfather.
Yeah, he played the drums.
What's his name?
On a song that my uncle wrote with his band called Saturday's Children in the 60s. Barry Edgar.
Was a
Unfortunately,
drummer for the Basement Wall.
He was a drummer for the Basement Wall, and he came in, and we said, hey, man, this would make sense. He had a band like my uncle's band, Uncle Ronnie's band, and
That's interesting.
and he played drums on that track, and I made a little video for it. So that's if you dig far enough down, you'll see it. Unfortunately, he passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But in honor of Barry Edgar, we started playing one of their songs at our gigs called "Never Existed" by the Basement Wall. And
No kidding. I
and,
mean, that does ring a faint bell in my memory. The Basement Wall was actually, a great dance band way back when.
yeah,
Interesting.
so
Well, it's been a pleasure. I think we can play another one. What you got?
this one's called "Window Pane." There was a writer's prompt called "Outside Looking In," and I said, well, that's an interesting one. So I wrote this one called "Window Pane."
Window Pane.
You're at your window pane, on the outside looking in. At your window pane, window pane. I can't fathom what you feel, on the outside looking in. At your window pane, window pane. Threadbare morals and holes in the jeans, and your grand tapestry unraveling. There's daisies in your weave, yes, the color's starting to bleed. At your window pane, window pane. I can't fathom what you're feeling, on the outside looking in. At your window pane, window pane. Threadbare morals and holes in their jeans, and your grand tapestry unraveling. A loud orange backsplash of a golden filigree, casting ashy grays on sacred blues and greens. They like to hide behind their holy facade, hardly hides the fact that greeters are gone. Like to hide behind that holy facade, barely hides the fact that greeters are gone. A loud orange backsplash of a golden filigree, casting ashy grays on sacred blues and greens. You're at your window pane, on the outside looking in. At your window pane.
Now, those are some interesting chords.
Yeah. I had there was a church leader in college who I met with, and he had this interesting way of weaving things into his conversations, but he taught me a chord sequence that was similar to that, and he challenged us all to write a song over it.
Okay.
And it only took me 30-something years. But
now that's some jazz stuff there. I love those. I'm big fan of all that, of course.
Yeah.
So that's very pretty, very interesting. But it's been a pleasure. Anything else you want to talk about, Bryan McVicker? You're going to play one more for us. We'll go out on. Anything else you want to mention, by all means? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
No, I just really appreciate the opportunity to be on here.
Sure.
And really love the songwriting community in Baton Rouge.
Really? You're just saying that?
No. I've made a lot of great friends here, and it's
Okay.
it's something that it's really special about Baton Rouge. There's some really cool stuff going on.
I
With
agree.
open mics and the people and the music. It's wonderful here.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll be at Tin Roof in about an hour from now. If you come earlier, you can catch Billy Calloway doing his thing too, and the Songwriter Showcase at Tin Roof.
Fantastic. What's the name of this last song here?
This one's called Fairchild.
Fairchild. This is Bryan McVicker, Sunday Songwriter Showcase. Y'all take care.
Hard nights when you're not around. One love back in her old town. Listen, 'cause the Fairchild knows dreams can fade in time. It's a cold and bitter world without your dreams. So go, give it one more try, and try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Long sigh, I wonder what to say. Don't cry, girl, this is just a phase. Listen, 'cause the Fairchild knows dreams can fade in time. It's a cold and bitter world without your dreams. So go, give it one more try, and try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Hard nights when you're not around. One love back in her old town. Listen, 'cause the Fairchild said dreams will fade in time. It's a cold and bitter world. Go find your dreams. Go, give it one more try, and try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope again. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Try to hope to find the love you bring. Try to hope to find the love you bring.
Thanks a lot, David. With the couple of minutes we have left here, I'd like to share an acoustic ballad I've been working on, hoping to incorporate it in one of the Googlers' later albums. It's called Imperfect.
A lady friend I followed shared the band she likes. They sounded prolifically imperfect. We sang and cried and spun that vinyl through the night. They sounded prolifically imperfect. She said, listen to my heart. It's prolific, prolifically imperfect. Prolifically imperfect. My lady friend's farewell struck a chord in me. I must be prolifically imperfect. She sensed a bit of tension temporarily. I must be perceptibly imperfect. When you listen to my heart, it's prolific, prolifically imperfect, prolifically imperfect. Your words compelled the penning of this song last night. You're just so exquisitely imperfect. A passion unrestrained, a runaway carousel ride. You're just so beautifully imperfect. But who am I? I'm perceptive, perceptively imperfect, and you're so exquisitely imperfect. You're just so beautifully imperfect, and we're all so prolifically imperfect. But who am I to judge?
Support for Sunday Songwriter Showcase is provided by La Divina Italian Cafe, 3535 Perkins Road, now serving breakfast, lunch, supper, gelato, and live music. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. We are on WHYR and Uber Eats, plus we offer curbside delivery. Just ask. La Divina Italian Cafe, 225-771-8488.